Simply put, the heart wants what the heart wants. But if it's only your heart that wants, should you even bother? This is my story.
Met him at the bar, he was cute and fly. He said, here's my number, you should call me sometime. I took it, then we danced and drunk the night away. I said, ooh, I gotta go. He said, ooh, no.
Torture yourself. Just get it over with. Just get it over with, Abby. Driving yourself crazy. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go do it. This is Abby Lewis, 26, a self-proclaimed independent woman. Her laid-back attitude and sweet demeanor makes her a favorite with most men and women. But it's her ambitious drive that she's most proud of. A successful shoe designer, she's always put love on the back burner. Why focus on something you have no control over? She constantly asks. She admits to only let go once in love, but lost. So to avoid the headache, she directs most of her attention on her career. She sees herself as driven and focused. Who has time for love? This is Tegan, my bestie in the whole wide world. She's probably the most laid-back chick ever in her disappointment. From the shared movie quotes and our sarcastic jokes towards each other, if I was a lesbian, this would be the perfect marriage. But hey, who says your soulmate can't be your own self-friend? Taking question. What's up? I know this is like off the subject and everything, but is it normal to get your period like a little bit earlier than what you're supposed to? How early? About 2.5 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. So everything's okay, right?
Yeah. I mean, I ended up being pregnant, but yeah.
What? What did I ask you? This is a freaking nightmare.
Well, I guess I'll be taking that. I thought you guys were using protection.
Girl, we do all the time. I mean, but we both know it's not 100% guaranteed.
Is your period pretty normal?
Like clockwork.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm sure you're fine. Maybe a little spotting, but I would definitely get a test if you think you're pregnant.
This is it. My life is over. I know my body, and this has never happened to me before.
You don't even know yet.
But I know me. I know me. I've never felt like this. It's it. It's a freaking nightmare. My life is over, and
Why is it a problem? You're a 26-year-old shoe designer with your own boutique. You're beautiful and independent. What does it matter if a baby's in the mix?
because this is not the ideal situation. You know how things are with Richard and I. We're back and forth. We're back and forth. I don't even know why I got myself back involved with him.
Well, I know that you guys went back and forth for about 5 years, but he was your first and your first love, and I know that he'll be there for you. And I know that he does care about you.
But that's not enough. That's not enough just to care for someone.
Abby, you put love on hold for way too long. Maybe this is what you need to get yourself out of career mode. Open your eyes to other things in life other than financial stability.
Okay, what's wrong with that? Why try to control something you can't, like love?
Exactly. You can't control it, you control freak. That's what makes it exciting. What's the point of having financial stability if you don't have anyone to share it with?
Share it with you, though.
That's all you need, really.
I know, right?
You're lavish,
You're lucky, and I feel the same way when you touch me. All through those eyes,
This is Richard Gabriel, my first love and my first heartbreak. Although sensible and responsible, he's always possessed a slight advantage over me and has remained selfish in trying to keep me close, be it as a friend or the potential for something more. Even in the midst of all of our other relationships, we've always seemed to find ourselves back here.
Forever and ever, you're happy. You smile cause I tickle your fancy. You smile cause I tickle your fancy. We indeed, we see that, and the way that we feel, we don't hold back. We won't change, that's a fact. And we fiend for it, it's no way to control that. Your affection only comes once in a lifetime. I wanna see you the duration of my lifeline. I'll bear it all, it was that first meeting. But let you tell it was that first meeting. I'll do whatever, cause you're classy.
I know that you love me and that you care so much about me. But tell me, what is it about me that you really like?
Well, not much I like about you, but there's a ton that I love about you. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Well, I love that you're one of the sweetest persons I've ever met. And your smile would just light up a room. And your personality is priceless. You know I've always kept this from you, but I just felt like you're one of the only people that get me. Like I could be myself around you. More than anyone else.
Yeah.
So, your turn. Dig at me. Tell me. What do you like about me?
Well, I like that in our silence, there's no silence. And that we are so much alike. And I feel like if I was born a man, that I'd be just like you. Because we're so much alike. We have so many things in common. And we understand each other so well. But yet sometimes we're so different, you know? So different that it scares me.
How?
I don't know. It's like you're an enigma wrapped up in a riddle or something.
Explain, Miss Power Vocabulary?
That's just it. I can't explain.
Wow. It's crazy. Because sometimes I don't even understand myself.
Will you promise me something? Will you promise me that you'll tell me before you go off doing any life-changing decisions?
Like what?
Like buying rings and making proposals and having kids and anything that doesn't involve me. Will you tell me?
Will that make a difference?
Yes.
Well, I know it sounds selfish, but I hoped it wouldn't.
You're happy. You smile cause I tickle your fancy. You smile cause I tickle your fancy.
Hey, I need to see you. There's something I have to talk to you about.
Okay. Well, I got something I gotta tell you too.
So I bought the ring. It was on sale. I had to. What are you thinking?
Well, I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't think it would happen that soon.
Are you mad at me?
I was just hoping that you would just change your mind.
Well, I showed you the ring.
I know.
We've been looking since last year.
I know.
I still don't want things to change. I know it's selfish, but I don't.
So now what, Richard?
I don't know. That's why I wanted to talk to you first.
Well, how thoughtful of you.
I'm sorry, Abby. I know this isn't what you wanted. So what do you think about all this?
I shouldn't be doing this. Because you're in a relationship. And I just don't know how I can feel so strongly about someone who has from the very beginning. You've always hurt me.
Abby, I know I hurt you.
You would think, out of all this disappointment that you continue to put me through, that I could just walk away. But I can't.
See, I think it's because it's never been just physical between us. And that's why we can't walk away.
I know. And see, that's why I have to ask you, are you really happy?
Yes, I am.
Then why? Why is it me that you always run back to? Have you asked yourself that? Do you realize that I have been involved in some shape or form in every relationship that you've been in? Since from the very beginning.
I know. And I can't explain it. So I can say no to every other temptation out there. But I constantly ask myself, why you?
Well, those are some answers that I need to know. Because you have never been a question for me.
Look, there's some things that I'm certain about, but I just don't have any answers for us.
Wow, it's been 5 years. I can't keep doing this anymore. I can't keep beating up myself, asking why you've never chose me when you had a chance to. Am I not good enough for you?
Please don't say that.
It's true. Because you know what? I realize that my insecurities have allowed myself to be put in this situation. Time after time with you. So you need to tell me, what is it that you do know?
I know that I love her and that I want to be with her.
So now what? Because I'm not gonna be like Meredith on Grey's Anatomy, talking about choose me, love me, pick me.
Look, Abby, I don't want you to hate me. I really do care about you. I feel so guilty because I feel like what I'm putting you through is not fair to you and it's not fair to her. I take all the blame. And I know there's no way for me to walk away without someone getting hurt.
Well, I'm gonna give you an out. Right here and right now. Tell me to leave you alone and I'll be out of your life forever and we'll be done. Just do it. No more playing games. Right now. Pick.
See, that's the problem. I can't do that. Abby? Abby? Are you okay? Abby? But since you won't answer me, what is it you had to tell me? Abby? Abby? What?
I'm pregnant. So this is what happens when you ignore your head and allow your heart to want what is clearly never possessed.
Met him at the bar, he was cute and fly. He said, here's my number, you should call me sometime. I took it, then we danced and drunk the night away. I said,